Hey. You. I don't like your girlfriend. That got off topic really quickly. Hello everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of Let's Play Minecraft Alpha. That's, okay, I'm sorry. Whenever I say Minecraft nowadays, I say Alpha after it. It's just force of habit. Okay, I'm sorry. Welcome to Season 2 of Minecraft. Full stop. Minecraft Season 2. I have been waiting for this for a long-ass motherfucking time, and we are finally getting this shit rolling. The reason I'm in my test world, you may recognize some of this, is because I have built a prototype for what I'm going to be building in Season 2. Well, I gave it away in the top left corner, so fuck it, here you go. And unfortunately, I don't have, can I do this? Does this work? That does not work. I don't know any of the commands. No, okay, well, it's going to be nighttime. I don't expect this episode to go for very long, though. So this is the prototype of what I'm going to be building. And in my parkour map project video, I can't remember which one it was, but I said it was going to be a larger project than Paragon Castle, and I am not lying. This thing is going to be fucking huge. For those of you that know, I like this game. There is a game in the universe that exists called Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter is a game where you essentially just go around and hunt monsters. You know, you have to defend this little village from all these large creatures out in the wild that could potentially be dangerous and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, there's no real story to it. You just kill a bunch of stuff. However, what I particularly like about that game is that there is so much level design. It's broken up into sections, so it's a little weird. It's kind of like, the best way to think of it is kind of like a super hostile map, how you've got the intersections, and then as you get to a new area, you can't see it from the intersection. You have to kind of go that way. That's kind of like how it is in Monster Hunter. It's got like different sections of the level. Anyways, the point is, there is a level in Monster Hunter called the Tower, and the tower is huge. It pierces the heavens. It's a glorious ancient tower that is so ridiculously huge, and I want to build it in Minecraft. I sound so ridiculous for the people that know what the tower looks like and how big the tower actually is, and it's actually going to be nearly impossible to replicate the tower from scratch, obviously because it's made out of blocks in Minecraft, and there's no real way to know the exact design elements because of the whole you know, sectioned area, how you only play a section of the level at a time. You don't see the whole thing in full. But I'm going to be building this. This is the first layer, where the first layer is going to be built up, and the green symbolizes the next tier, and it kind of goes up a little bit. It's hard to imagine, but I've drawn some stuff, and I'll throw that into this video as well over the top so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. And then the black part, you can't see it because it's nighttime, and I really would set it to daytime, but I don't have any mods installed because 1.3 just came out, so a lot of them aren't updated, and I can't change the time. I haven't installed too many items yet. Excuses. But there's a black circle here. Okay, yeah, that's really not working. I'm gonna try and be right back. And try and figure out if I can install some mods. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back, and it works. Oh, you can change the difficulty from that. That's kind of cool. Sunrise! Alright, so now we can get a better look at this. So this black circular circle, indeed, on the outside right here, is going to be the outer layer of the tower. This is going to be what will be visible all the way up into the sky. And this is the inside of the wall, so this is actually going to be thick. This is not two walls, this is one wall. It's going to be joined together and filled up somehow, so it's going to be huge, and at one point it's going to break away and become chipped. So it's an ancient tower, for God's sake. It's not going to be pristine and perfect. This inside circle right here, so you'll be able to walk in this section right here, and this is going to be the way you get up and down the tower and such. Now, in the middle of it, I'm planning of putting two things. The first is this. This is a mob system. Many people will recognize this specific design from E00. I think E00 came up with it. I don't know. I'm not following that shit anymore. You know, everyone invents something, this. And E00 is usually the one to do it. So, I think this is his mob design. It's I'll get into depth when I actually build it, but essentially this is how big it needs to be. So I created a circle that coincides with the size, and then that's going to be in the direct middle of the tower, probably near the top, so I don't have to hear it all the time. And they'll drop down, and I'll have a section for collecting loot and everything like that. And this is essentially what it's going to be. So my first goal in this season is to find a location to build this tower. I have to make sure that it is in a mountainous area, but I also have to make sure that it's not too high up that I start building it, because otherwise the tower will look pretty short. So it needs to be a fairly decent size up into the sky, kind of like that in the distance, but that's actually a really small circle. So it's going to be about double the size of that tower right there. But yes, essentially that's what the plan is. Now I'm not going to just build this tower and that's it. This is just the main project, the main goal, the main focus, that kind of thing. This is going to require a huge amount of blocks, and it's going to take a long time to set up for that and everything like that. So that's what this episode 0 is dedicated to. It's going to be getting the resources, planning things out, showing you guys what I'm talking about, everything like that. But I will, like I said, the drawings will hopefully help. Oh god, what the fuck was that? I like choked on my own nostrils. Anyways, hopefully the drawings will help you out in understanding what I'm trying to do here. But aside from this, this is what it's going to look like. The mob system will be up the top. And yeah, like I said, it's going to take a shit ton of blocks. So I will be right back once I found a decent world to explore. Okay. It's funny how distracted I get, isn't it? Whoa, fell in a hole. Okay. Wow, point proven. But I totally didn't mention what the other thing in this tower is going to be. I just said, it's going to be one of two things. A mob system. But the other thing that was going to be in this tower is Wheatley, if it will fit. I'm not sure. Hang on. What's the diameter of this circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 19. I think that's, yeah, 19. So let me just run over here and see what the dimensions of Wheatley is /r. I might have to put Wheatley underneath the base of the tower, so it might not even be in the tower itself, which it's going to be pretty cool if I can manage to make it work, but if I can't, then fuck it, you know, just whatever. No one cares, who cares, no one, good fight. Alright, so this is the basic derpity derp of Wheatley, so let's see how big this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and plus 7, 15. So that's... So we still got like a block on either side, a block or two on either side. So that might just fit. I'll have to actually build the circle itself. So I think it was... Oh, balls. I'm going to build the circle and I'll be right back. See, it's shit like this, working it out, that I can't do on camera because it would take too long to hold interest. Whether it be your interest or my interest. So, yep. I will build the circle and be right back. Alright, so getting a basic look of this is what the relation of the circle is with Wheatley, and it fits just right, just perfectly. The redstone fits within inside this circle, so that means, wait, is that off center? No, okay. So that means that this Wheatley is probably going to go underneath the mob system, which is perfect. This project is going to be extremely fun to do, and it's going to be a lot of work, and I expect it to take a long-ass time. And, yeah, but phase 1 is to just find the location. So, let's go find some locations / worlds. For real this time, let's actually change worlds. So, yes, be right back.